Oh yeah, Nintendo wasn't dumb. They knew exactly what they were doing. This is the way gaming should always be. What is up, everyone, and welcome back to Video Game Book Club, and welcome back to another Saturday morning pickup. Saturday morning hair, don't care. It's been about 3 months since the last Saturday morning's pickup video, and since then, a lot has kind of accumulated into this collection you see behind me, and today we're just gonna go over some of that. So let's start with, I picked up 2 of the Pixel Pals. I picked up, of course, I picked up Mega Man. Just because I'm a huge Mega Man fan, so yes, I picked him up. And I also picked up the Super Mario Pixel Pal. They had the Super Mario Bros. 3 Pixel Pal, but I picked up normal old Super Mario. You can't see him light up. That's sad. Let's get into this little thing that I got for Father's Day, which is the regular NES Classic Edition. I do have the controller. It's over there. I didn't bring it over here. Just one controller, the one that came with it, may or may not be hacked. And then I kind of got some controllers. I went on vacation. I didn't really buy a lot while I was on vacation, but I did find one game shop that was selling just a whole bunch of video games, and I bought the original Big Duke controller for the original Xbox. I loved this thing when it first came out, and I didn't have one. My Xbox controller that I have now is the second version of this that shipped with the Xbox at some point. I had to pick this thing up. It was like $5. I think it was Hyperkin. Just released the new Dukes with the pretty cool little centerpiece, but had to get the original. $5, sure, why not? And next up, we have another controller, but it's a little bit more interesting than the Xbox Duke controller. It is the N64 LodgeNet controller. Now, the thing that's cool with these is it was the controller that you could see in like a hotel room, and you could use this to pick in different N64 games and pay like probably $5 or so, and play N64 games in your hotel room on your TV while you're on vacation, so you didn't have to lug around your N64. Obviously, hotels don't have this anymore, so these are kind of popping up. Picked up a couple of these, and yeah, so this is a pretty cool find. Wasn't really looking for it, and then it kind of just happened into my lap, and I grabbed it. The last Saturday morning pickups video focused a lot on the Famicom disk system, and there for a while I couldn't use the Famicom disk system because I didn't have a Famicom. But immediately after filming that episode, my Famicom came in. It's a little yellow, but honestly, that's fine with me. It's still really, really cool. I love that the controllers are wired in. The second controller even has a microphone on it, which is pretty cool. The fact that it's all wired, like the controllers are all wired into the system itself, is neat. But the overall look of this thing is incredible. And the fact that it looks this good for being as old as it is and coming from Japan, I'm pretty happy with it. And it does work. All the cords and everything worked. Of course, there is a video that I have up on YouTube now where I show you how to hook up a Famicom plus Famicom disk system to a modern HD television, which is fairly simple, but you know, it's always nice to have a little guide if you need that. And of course, if you've seen any videos on this channel at all, then you will know that I also acquired a Virtual Boy at some point, and there's a video for the history of the Virtual Boy right up here, and here it is. So you saw in the beginning of this video the little bit. I do have the controller. The controller is right here. All plugins, everything, it all works. So there's the Virtual Boy and everything. It's all in working order. Got the stand. This all came about because of the History of Mario Tennis video, which is also right here now. With that video, I bought Mario's Tennis on the Virtual Boy, and it was just a big snowball effect, and that is actually the entire Virtual Boy library. Now, I'm going to link a video in the description below on how to custom make Virtual Boy cases from DS plus GBA cases, which is what all of these are made from. So let's go real quick, reverse alphabetical order here. We've got Waterworld, we've got Virtual Boy Wario Land, we have Virtual League Baseball, Vertical Force, Tellero Boxer, Red Alarm, Panic Bomber, Nestor's Funky Bowling. Now here's the game that started it all, Mario's Tennis, Mario Clash, really good game here, Jack Bros. Here is Golf, Galactic Pinball, and 3D Tetris. That is all 14 games on the Virtual Boy. That is an entirely complete collection for North America Virtual Boy. You know, it is what it is. It's the Virtual Boy. It's not that popular. A lot of those games were easy to get. Some of them were not that easy to get. A lot of them I have manuals for. A couple of them I don't. So, yeah, it was fun. So we'll just move on to something else now. The last video kind of focused a lot on Nintendo Switch, also a lot of those games, because it had been a year since I'd done one, and like the Switch came out, and then I'd gotten all the games for it. And I thought I had gotten a lot more before I started doing this video, but then I realized that a lot of them are digital games, so I can't really showcase those in a physical format, but oh well, that's okay. Here we go. Mega Man X Legacy Collection and Legacy Collection 2. And then of course you have regular Mega Man Legacy Collection. Mario Tennis Aces. It's disappointing. A link in the description to a review video for this. It was one of my most anticipated Switch games after it got announced. It really, really left me disappointed. Then we also have Sonic Mania Plus with the pretty cool, well, there's that. Pretty cool Genesis reversible cover on the inside. So that's a neat little addition. I'm not gonna flip it around to show that because I put it on a shelf and I get very OCD about how they're displayed, and it looks completely different than the rest of my Switch games, and I don't want that to happen. It did also come with, it came in this little package, this neat little box, and it came with a little art book type thing. Shantae Half Genie Hero on the Switch. I also own this exact thing on the Wii U, but it did also come with this huge box that has an art book, a soundtrack, that might be it. Yeah, art book and a soundtrack. Yep. I will always grab the Shantae games because they are extremely fun to play. So you saw the Famicom earlier. I did get some Famicom games. I have more Famicom games on the way. Shipping from Japan it takes a while. So right now I only have 2 Famicom games, and one of them is Kyoto Nintentiandi. I believe I don't know if I'm saying that right or not. I'm probably not, but roughly it translates, or it doesn't translate. I don't know. Samurai Pizza Cats is the game. I grabbed it, and yeah, absolutely, it's a ton of fun. And then we have Mother, the original Earthbound game. What we got here in the States as Earthbound Beginnings is just Mother, and it's fairly heavy. I won't be playing this because I won't be able to read anything about it. If I wanted to play it, I would play Earthbound Beginnings, so it's translated. It's just kind of cool to have. Kind of cool to have the original Earthbound game. And speaking of Earthbound, we have complete in-box Mother 2 on the Super Famicom. Now, this is actually complete in-box. Complete in-box Super Famicom games are fairly easy to come by, and they're really not that expensive. So Mother 2 in Japan is Earthbound here. So here's the game. And again, this is one that I'm not going to be able to play because if I want to play it, I'll just play Earthbound, my copy of Earthbound over here, in English, because I can't read Japanese. But this was $15, so I grabbed a complete in-box copy of Mother 2 because I love Earthbound. It's a great franchise, and we need Mother 3 officially translated. Fan translation's great. I've played it. I love Mother 3. We need the official one. Nintendo, give us the official. Here is, you know, I used to know the name of this. Sanrio. Oh man, Sanrio World Smash Ball. Which is like, I mean, it's Hello Kitty, but the object of this game is similar to that of like a Windjammers or a Disc Jam. You try to get this little disc in your opponent's goal, and there's like, you can power up, and there's little obstacles in some of the courses, and it's just a lot of fun. It's and this one you can actually I can actually play because there's not really a lot of reading that you need to do. Collecting for the Super Famicom so far, for what I'm wanting to get, is pretty simple. It's not that expensive. It doesn't break the bank. You do have to wait a little while to get the games in, but it's a lot of fun. And another one that I can kind of play and not need to understand Japanese is this Mario and Wario. So it's similar to like the Mario vs. DK games, but you use the mouse, the SNES mouse or the Super Famicom mouse, which they have a bundle, bigger box, kind of like Mario Paint, that comes with the mouse. I didn't get that because I already have the mouse and it works. So this one, manual game inside, and it's fun. Again, this is a game that was under $10, complete in box, and I can play it. It didn't come out here, and I can play it without needing to actually be able to read Japanese. And then we've got Super Mario Picross, or just Mario Picross. I didn't know the Picross games went back this far, and I certainly didn't know that there was a Picross game on the Super Nintendo with Super Mario on it. I picked this up, again, under $15, so not a bad deal. This might have been like $7, complete in box. So collecting for Super Famicom is kind of a thing that I'm into right now. A little weird, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. And I'm not really collecting games that we got over here, like a Chrono Trigger. I'm more looking for games that were released in Japan, but not here, but I can play them. Kind of like this and Mario and Wario. So, yeah. Finally, we have my 3 complete in-box Famicom Disk System games. Like my Famicom games, I have more of these ordered and they are on their way. This is Tennis, and let's see, yeah, complete in-box Tennis, Famicom Golf. This is the US course. So there were 2 different courses. There was the US course, and then there was this course that I'm about to show you in my hand, the Japan course. So this is Famicom Disk System, or Famicom Golf, and I have popped those in and I have played them, and they're not terrible. Everyone, that will do it for this edition of Saturday Morning Pickups. I know it was a little long, but hey, it's Saturday morning. What else are you gonna do? Well, guys, if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe below. And as always, check out the channel. We do a lot more than just kind of pickup videos. So if you enjoy anything that you see, please give us a like, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you get the notifications, and I will see you all next time. Take care, everyone. Oh, that hurt.